All right, Warriors, welcome back to another school year. Dr. Prickett coming at you today talking about blended learning. I hope you all had a great summer. Let's get rolling. Expectations for flex locations. Flex locations meaning a location that you can flex into if you are in a blended learning course. A map will be provided to you for you of the places where you can sit and work while you are on a flex period. If it is not on the map, it is not a flex location. This also means that you can't be wandering the school. You can't walk down to the vending machine with your friends, get something to eat or drink, come back, take your time. You have to be in one of the approved locations and using your time wisely. Also, this year, students are only allowed off campus for their open campus lunch period. Open campus lunch is a privilege. It's the topic of another day, but you need to have parent permission form filled out, and you also need to follow the guidelines for open campus lunch. However, for our purposes today, you are only allowed off campus for your open campus lunch period, meaning if you have fourth period lunch, for example, and you have a fifth period blended class, and you are flexing that day, you may not stay out for that fifth period. You have to be back in. Otherwise, it will count as a cut. You need to be on campus for all of your other periods, including first and eighth flex, or if you have a first and eighth study hall, you need to be in the building or it counts against you as a cut. You can use flex locations for those periods, but you need to be on campus unless you are off campus for open lunch only, and that only applies to juniors and seniors. Also, the appropriate behavior in the hallways while you're on a flex period. Our standard here at MCHS is excellence, meaning hallway areas are academic. Do not disrupt or disturb any of the learning that is going on, whether it's inside a classroom or outside in a hallway in one of the approved flex locations. Our standard is excellence. This is how we behave as warriors. That is the expectation. If unfortunately you don't follow those, there are consequences, of course, and we have to talk about them. So if you choose not to exhibit appropriate behavior, if you choose not to be excellent, and remember that all areas are academic, then it is a guaranteed trip to the dean's office for a consequence, and that will include a phone call home, at least a detention, and potential loss of privilege, meaning you will lose out on the right to be in the hallways and not in class during a flex period. You could also, warriors, lose the privilege of other privilege that you have. Loss of privilege does not just mean that you will lose it for a flex period for blended learning purposes only. If you cannot follow the rules and follow the excellent standard here that we have at MCHS, then you will lose your privileges. Okay, so please don't make us do that to you. We want to give them to you. We want you to have fun while learning and being excellent and remembering that we are an academic institution. You are here to learn. So don't make us do that to you. All right, warriors, thanks for listening. Have a great year.